Okay, very first live video. I'm just doing this to get the hang of it. Let's see how it goes. Doing a live. Okay, today is brow tint day. I get gray hairs here in my lashes. I mean my brows, and also today is lash day. So that's why I'm looking tired and worn out because if my brows and my lashes aren't done, we look worn out. So I'm using Clion. This is Clion Lash and Brow Color, and I have it in the dark brown. And I also have black. I use black for my lashes, but today I'm just going to do my brows with this dark brown, okay? So what I use for brow tint at home and in the salon, to be honest, on clients, is I have a shot glass here, a little shot glass that I got in Madrid. I have the developer, and I have the, pulling this everything in here, Clion Prime Lash and Brow Tint Dark Brown. So this is what I'm using on my brows. And for application, I have these little lipstick wands. They're like little lipstick tester wands, but they come with it. And what else? My Q-tips, trusty Q-tips. So Q-tips, right? And these are Q-tip brand Q-tips because I'm sorry, these are the best. Some things I use generic, but when it comes to Q-tips, we're using Q-tips. I have more cotton here. So spoolie. So I'm gonna go ahead and tint my brows. So I'm gonna mix like 2 drops of developer, okay? I'm running low. Well, Here we go. I got a little out, so not much, tiny little bit. And equal amount of the tint, okay? It's like doing hair color, but on a smaller scale, and it's thicker. So this is what it looks like in the cup. It's like the developer is the white and the brown is the tint. Oh, hey, there's somebody there. Hi, first live video. Yay! Hi. All right, so I'm mixing this up in my shot glass with my little spoolie, not spoolie, my lipstick applicator. Okay, and I'm just mixing it. This is really simple. It's just like hair dye, but hair dye does not last as long on the eyebrows or the lashes as this, as the formulas that they make for the lash tint. That formula will last you much longer than hair dye. Hair dye tends to just wash out quickly. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this on my brows. So when you tint your brows, you're gonna start in the middle, okay, in the middle, and work your way out first, and then come back and do, this is called the bulb. And the reason is you don't want this to be super, super dark like, you know, Cruella de Vil looking brows, like witch brows. So I come in and do the bulb last. That way it doesn't process as much as the others. And I do have gray, um, I do have gray. Oh, you love my glasses. I see it now. It just came up. Thank you. I have a bunch of different colors. So I have gray brows, so they are very resistant. Okay, so you have to kind of know your hair, your eyebrow hair. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and put this on. I'm gonna start at the outer corner. I mean, middle to outer. Looking in my mirror. And I try to stay on the eyebrow itself. I don't slop it on all around so I don't stain my skin. I only stain the skin within my eyebrow. And then I go backwards. So I'm going pushing backwards because I find that that covers all of the hair that you don't get the first time around. And you'll see this start to develop and get really black, and you look like you have witch eyebrows, Groucho Marx, if anybody knows who that is. But it fades out, it washes off, okay? So I've got this side. Now I'm gonna do this side, and this side I'm gonna start backwards. Okay, and I'm going this way. Remember, I'm doing the middle out, okay? Because I have blonde and white eyebrows in reality. My eyebrows are blonde and white, so you can see I'm already starting to look very clownish. It's not a pretty look. All right, so now I'm gonna come in, make sure I got all the hairs that I want to get over here. All right, I'm gonna take my Q-tip and I'm gonna clean up before I go in and do the inner corner or the bulb. This is the bulb. So I'm gonna come in and clean up what got on my skin. Like this. Okay, and then I'm gonna come under. Okay, switch ends. You don't want to be smearing your dye all around. I'm gonna come over here and clean up top line. Okay, and then the bottom line. And go over the top again. Okay, now it's been probably like 2-3 minutes. I'm gonna come in and do the bulb, because again, you want this inner corner of your brow to process the least amount, again, so you don't look like really heavy black brows, right? You want this to be a little bit lighter. But again, I have gray, white, blonde brow hair, so it's resistant. So I do tend to do it a little sooner than I would on a client. So I'm coming in now and I get a lot. These are new growth hairs, so they are white and blonde, like the color of my hair. Believe it or not, yes. And I go down, and then brush them into place. So I go both directions, not just this way. I go backwards too, so I can make sure all those hairs are covered. And then I'm gonna take, and it's already processing, like you can see how dark it is in there? See how dark it is on this wand? Okay, so I'm coming in backwards. Backwards, backwards. And now forwards. And now I'm going forward. And I'm making a mess, but that's okay. I will clean it up. A mess on my skin. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna come over here. And this will stain your skin, so you can kind of outline the shape you want. It'll last for a few days. It's nice. It's not permanent, but it will last. All right, so you see how I messed up this one? It's all messed up. So let me clean that up. Taking my Q-tip. And I'm gonna go backwards here because, and I'm just wiping that up. So I cleaned that up, okay? Because you don't want your skin black outside of your brow. Okay, and I'm gonna do the same here. And now I'm gonna go under the brows. Okay, this one is pretty clean. This one is kind of messy, and it's because this is the left side of my face, so I'm having to cross arm when I do it, which is, you know, different. If you're doing this to another person, it's different. You can see better, but there we go. All right, let me check it out. Trusty headband, glasses. Do you see how black my eyebrows look? Honestly, and I promise you they will not stay like that. But this is what it looks like for a good 10 minutes or so. I leave mine on, again, because my hair is this color and gray. It's white and gray, okay? White, gray, blonde, whatever you want to call it. And that's the color that my new brow hair grows in. So it's very resistant. So gray hair is really resistant. But I will say this has been a good product to use. It is Clione, C-L-I-O-N-E Prime. I bought this on Amazon, and it should be linked on my Amazon page, which is on my YouTube channel, like up at the top. There's a link, and it takes you to like every single thing I buy on Amazon. This is dark brown. And I also will tell you that I have black in here. So I have black that I use to do lash tint. And I'm not doing that today, but another time I will do the lash tint. Today I am going to, after this, I'm going to apply my cluster lash extensions, the DIY lash extensions, the clusters that are fantastic. You can do them yourself, cheap, and you're not having to go to a salon and get lash extensions every 2 weeks, which I used to do. The problem with the salon lash extensions, other than exorbitant price, is the glue that they use. I cannot tolerate at all. My eyes were just blowing up, literally blowing up to the point where there was no point in getting the lashes because I looked horrible for a good 7 to 10 days until it went down. So I started with Lashify, the brand Lashify, and they were great. But again, a little pricey. It's a little like the luxe version. And honestly, I found that the Kiss glue and some Amazon lashes that are also in my Amazon store, the Amazon lashes that I get, The latest ones the brand is Boderminster, and those are fantastic. And if you put them on correctly, sometimes I just slap them on if I just need them to last for 2 to 3 days. But if I put them on really nicely, like double glue and make sure my lashes are oil free, I've had them last up to 10 days and some even a little bit longer. You may have to adjust and reapply one or two of the clusters, but in general, I can shower, work out, everything, and those cluster lashes will stick for a good 7 days. So, yeah. All right, let's go ahead and wipe this off. And I'm going to wash out my pencils. I'm gonna take this off. Oh, the pool guy's here to clean my pool. That's all I need is like, I'm right next to the door. He comes right here. He's gonna see me in here with these jet black Groucho Marx eyebrows and talking to my phone. Whatever. It seems like whatever we do these days, we're constantly interrupted, which is another thing I was going to talk about later, because I have started turning my phone off at night, like completely powering my phone off and putting it in the kitchen before I go to bed. Let me tell you, if you can bite the bullet and do this, it's such a liberating feeling. It really has made a difference for me. Really has made a difference. Okay, I'm gonna wipe this off before the pool guy gets here. So I'll be right back. Okay, let's wipe it off. And I'm not washing this. I've got a wet paper towel and I am just wiping it. You can see it's coming off. And I just keep on wiping until nothing comes off. So I'm gonna keep going. There's one. Okay, I'm not jet black anymore, right? It's not jet black anymore. All right, let's wipe this one. Brow tint. And y'all, don't go to the salon and pay for this. I mean, I know I do this. I'm an esthetician, but do you see how easy this is? All right. Almost off, so I smeared it. Just make sure you get everything off. I think this eye needed a little more, this brow needed a little bit longer time. Still see a little bit of some, like a blonde reflection, but that's okay. It's better than it was. I don't look like I have gray, white eyebrows mixed with black. Am I wiping my eyebrows? Yes. No, I'm tinting my brows. I just tinted my brows and now I'm wiping off. I'm wiping off the dye. Okay, so there we go. Okay, that's it. So I use this Clione lash and brow tint. You can use this to do your lashes as well. I use black on my lashes. This is dark brown. And this is the same one I use when I have clients, like if I was in the salon, okay? And I just left that on for a good, I don't know, 5 to 10 minutes. This one probably could have used a little bit longer time, but you'll get the hang of it. And this comes in black, dark brown, um, light brown. You can get it if you have like red hair or auburn hair, you can get it in that color too. So that's it. Now I'm going to brush my brows up. Okay. And there. So when you wipe it off, you don't look like Groucho Marx. So next comes lashes, right? Because these are really bold. This is bold with the color of my hair. But then I'll do the lashes. And then after the lashes, sometimes I tint them and then I do my cluster extensions, but I'm not going to dye them. I'm not going to tint them. I'm just going to do the lashes. Okay, and then I won't look, it'll go really nicely, even though my hair is light. So, oh, thank you. Do you know I ended it? No, I don't. I know where it is. I know where it is, but I don't know it. I don't know it personally. Okay, so let's see. Brows are done. And perfect timing, my pool guy is here. So I'm going to cut out because now he's right outside my window. All right, guys, I got to stop. I'm going to figure out how to stop this. All right, thanks for watching, and maybe I'll come back and do the lashes live too. All right, bye.